Let's talk about keywords, where to find them, where to get new keywords, and how to use them in your marketing strategy. Hi guys, this is Bea. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, just to remind you that you can subscribe to the channel. You'll find the button right below this video and also a really nice icon bell that you can ring to get notified whenever a video is out, so don't miss it. So here's another video that I'm going to share with you, a keyword suggest tool. But first, what is a keyword? A keyword is how a user will search for you, for your product, for your service. So you need to use these keywords when you write content on your site. You want Google to understand your site and identify you with these keywords. So whenever somebody comes to Google and searches for hairdressers in New York, then you will rank in the top positions, or at least that's the aim. You want people to find you through Google. Like it or not, Google is in the middle of you and your potential customers, so you have to help Google to understand your site. This is what's called SEO, and you have to make an effective use of your keywords. Now that you know that using keywords is very important, we reached a point where we should find more keywords. But where to start? You might not have a clue, but that's okay, because there are tools online that will help you find these keywords. They will suggest new keywords that you can use when you write. So I'm going to show you how this keyword suggest works. This is a keyword suggest tool from Netgrows. I'll leave the link inside the description. So following the example that I said at the beginning of the video, the hairdresser in New York, we'll see what suggestions, what other keywords we will get. Just to let you know, I haven't done this search before, so we will see all these results together and we will analyze what we can use and what might not be that interesting for our business. But just so you know, I'm making up all these examples on the fly. Okay, so I'm going to type here the keyword. It's hairdresser in, I'm just going to write New York like this, sorry. And here you can choose English language and Spanish. Right now, currently they have 2 languages, but I'll just leave the English language and click on search. So I'm just going to scroll down and see what suggestions we have here. So you see, like little by little, more keywords will appear. So you see how I'm scrolling even more and more and more and more. Okay, so we get hair salon, New York, African. Hairdresser in Albany, New York. So as you see, hair salon does appear as an interesting keyword because it's a synonym of hairdresser. So we get here some clues of what people are searching. We get, for example, hairdresser New York best. People are looking for the best hairdresser in New York. So adding the best might be something interesting. I can also see that people are also looking for the best hairdressers in New York. So if you also offer this service for children, then it also might be interesting to add this keyword. There's also a lot of people looking for hairdresser New York Afro, you can read here, and also hair salon New York black hair. This means that this is on demand. So if you offer this service, then it's really interesting that you add this keyword when you write your content. Careful with things like, for example, Salon New York Budapest. This is not a hairdresser, but it's a coffee salon called New York in Budapest. So all these suggestions, careful, because you might find some that they're not that useful, like this one in this case. Okay, I'm going to keep on scrolling down. You get also famous hairdressers in New York City. You get people looking for best salons in New York for curly hair. So keep on scrolling down, because as you see, there's a lot of suggestions here. And if you click this button, you will export all these keywords to a CSV file. Great, so I'm going to scroll up again and let's make another search. Okay, other things that might be on demand too. So for example, let's talk about restaurants maybe. Let's say Korean restaurants in Singapore. Okay, I'm going to type Korean restaurant. I'm going to say where. It's in Singapore. It's not the same, a Korean restaurant in Singapore, than in London, than in South Africa. You need to let Google know where you are. So click on search and let's see what results we get now. Great, so I'm going to scroll down and see all the results that I got. Okay, and it keeps on adding more. Let's check, for example, We get Korean restaurant Singapore army stew. If you have army stew in your menu, then this is an interesting keyword for you. Also, seems like a lot of people are looking for Korean restaurant Singapore in Amoy Street, because I see here, and Korean barbecue Singapore in Amoy Street. So if you, apart from being a Korean restaurant, you are a Korean barbecue restaurant, then also you should add this barbecue keyword there. People are also searching for something which is affordable, okay? And they're also looking for which one is the best that you will find. And also they've got they're searching in other places like Korean restaurant Singapore in Bukit Timah, also somewhere in Bugis, and somewhere in Chinatown. As you see, before I could see here there's a Korean barbecue Singapore affordable, but down here I also see Korean food in Singapore cheap. So as you see, these are the different combinations that people are using to search in Google. My first search, it was Korean restaurant, but people are looking for Korean barbecue, Korean food, authentic Korean restaurant in Singapore, and so on. Remember, you might find things here that they won't be that interesting, but other suggestions are pretty good. And as you see, I've got a really long list. So if you need any help finding keywords, then I recommend you guys use this keyword suggest tool. Remember, the link is inside the description. So if you like this video, don't forget to give me the thumbs up and to comment this video. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The subscribe button is right below this video. Thank you for watching, guys. See you next video.